Look around you. Every wall, every bridge, every dam that holds back a mighty river, they all begin with one humble grey powder. Cement. But cement is not simply dug out of the earth. Ready to use, it is born from rock, from fire, and from a little bit of engineering magic. So come along, dear students. Today we manufacture cement from the quarry all the way to the bag. Our story begins with two humble materials. First, limestone, a calcareous rock, and our source of lime, that is, calcium oxide. Second, clay, an argillaceous material which gives us silica and alumina. Mix them roughly 3 parts limestone to 1 part clay. Add just a pinch of iron ore to help the burning, and our raw recipe is ready. 4 oxides, lime, silica, alumina, and iron, the 4 pillars of every single grain of cement. But rock, as it is far too coarse. So first we crush it, and then we grind it, finer and finer, until it becomes a soft powder we call raw meal. In the modern dry process, we grind it dry and blend it in towering silos. In the older wet process, we grind it with water into a thick slurry. Either way, the goal is exactly the same, a perfectly uniform mix ready to meet the fire. And now the heart of the entire plant. The rotary kiln, a giant steel cylinder longer than a football field, lined with brick, gently tilted and slowly turning. Our raw meal enters at the cool, higher end and tumbles downward through rising heat. Watch the zones closely. First it dries, then near 900 degrees, the limestone breaks apart, releasing carbon dioxide and leaving behind pure lime. And at the far end, the flame roars at 1450 degrees. Here, in the burning zone, the real chemistry ignites. The oxides fuse together, partly melt, and roll into hard glowing balls called clinker. And inside these nodules, 4 great compounds are born: tricalcium silicate, decalcium silicate, tricalcium aluminate, and tetracalcium aluminoferrite are light and belite, the 2 silicates. These are the true source of concrete strength. Now the clinker is only one small step away from becoming cement. The blazing clinker is rushed into a cooler and chilled quickly to lock in its strength. Then it travels to the grinding mill, where it is crushed into an incredibly fine powder. And here we add one final crucial ingredient, a little gypsum, just 3 to 5%. Why? Because without it, cement would set the very instant it touched water, a flash set. Gypsum gently tames that reaction and gives us precious time to work, grind it all together, and at last we have Portland cement. So there it is, dear students, the incredible journey: limestone and clay crushed and ground, burned into clinker inside a roaring kiln, then cooled and ground once more with gypsum into the humble grey powder that quietly builds our entire world. Remember the path: raw materials, burning and grinding. If this made cement finally click for you, do like, share and subscribe to Learn Civil Easy. Keep learning, keep building, and I will see you in the very next one.